Welcome to KPI Fire. Today is March 2nd, 2016, and we just did a major update of the metric dashboard. I'm going to show you a few of the new features that are available to you already in your account. If you go to your metric dashboard, you'll see the normal metrics that you're used to seeing, but if you open up one of your metrics, you'll see some major differences. The chart views have changed for the monthly view and the quarterly view. You now have a zoom in, zoom out chart that shows the red, yellow, and green zones that you've always been able to see in the Data tab. When you mouse over the chart, you can see the target, actual, red, yellow, and green zones for each of your metrics. If you scroll down, you'll see the same chart is also available for the quarterly performance metric. In the Data tab, you'll also find that there are several different data types available to you. Previously, you could enter monthly, quarterly, and yearly data. You now have hourly, daily, and weekly data available. You still have three options to enter your data. You can enter it manually, you can sum or average data from submetrics, and you can always import data from another database. The first row of buttons allows you to decide where your data is coming from. This second row of buttons determines which view of your data you can see. In this case, I have monthly data, which I can also view as quarterly or yearly. The last row of buttons is familiar, where you can change whether smaller is better, bigger is better, the number formatting, and the number of decimal places to show. For this total sales metric, you can see I have two submetrics that are linked to it. If I drill down, I have a US sales and a China sales metric. Both of these metrics are monthly data. But what happens if you mix monthly data with daily data? I'm going to create a metric called daily EU sales. Instead of entering monthly data, I'm going to enter daily data. This will flag a warning that if you select this data type, it will delete any existing data you have in the other view. Now we'll go ahead and enter some daily sales data. Now we have a little bit of daily data entered into the data table. Let's see what happens when we mix that daily data with the monthly data from the other metrics. Here we have a metric with daily data, another metric with monthly data, and another metric with monthly data. In this example, the daily metric also has monthly, quarterly, and annual data. The other two metrics have monthly, quarterly, and annual. So the parent metric will not show daily data, but it will show monthly, quarterly, and annual data. Those are the highlights from our last update. We hope you enjoy the new features. Good luck this week having everyone execute your strategic plan.